Hello guys, AnimeUpRise. How is it going? In today's video, we have a new anime review or anime first impressions or whatever you really want to call this, and we're doing the anime known as Mushoku Tensei, and it's been a really good isekai anime. It's doing everything it needs to do for it being an isekai anime. Like, it's doing everything that all isekai do. We get reincarnated into the world, we get the neat life, we get the shitty life in Japan, then like awesome life in a new world, but this time we're starting from when the main character is an actual baby. Like, we don't skip over the baby part. No, we go in and for like an episode we're stuck with the baby portion of this character. Then it gets over into like a child. It's very slow. It does everything in like order. Like, it doesn't skip to teenager years. No, it goes right from when he's a child and how he is going right now. And the main character is Rudy. This man in the new world is Rudy. He's a good character. He's an isekai protagonist. He's a little bit perfect. Like, that's his like main character trait as of right now. He's pervy. Like, he prays to panties. Like, well, they're special panties. Like, they're his master's panties. Yeah, he prays to panties, guys. So he's a bit of a pervert, and this show does have a bit of ecchi qualities to it. Like, you know, it's a little ecchi, you know, it has some of the good shit in it. Well, it doesn't show you anything like too bad, but it does show some stuff. Nothing too graphic, but it's like implied to be really graphic. So yeah, and especially Ghislaine in episode 4. Yo, Ghislaine is way more ecchi in the anime. The manga is alright, like a little more tame. No, the anime takes it up a notch, alright? When I saw Ghislaine in the anime, I was... Wow. I was like, oh shit, I gotta look around. Hopefully no one's coming downstairs. But anyways, let's go back in order. So the pal Rudy comes to the new world. It's isekai anime, like the humble beginnings where he goes in and learns about magic. And he like fucking learns, man. He learns this shit. Like, he goes... As like a little 3-year-old kid, he's reading books about magic, learning stuff, practicing on his own, and everything. And his parents, Paul, and the mother's name, I don't know the mother's name, to be honest. The kid, Paul has been way more of a character than his mother has been. Right? I have no clue who she is. And then there's a maid as well, which comes into like a big kind of plot point arc. It's not really that big, but it is a plot point. But yeah, Paul, he's a sword master, and his mother is a fucking good sorceress, and it's fucking really cool shit. Like, they're popular, and they're nobles, by the way, because they're at old times, like every other isekai anime. So the boy is a noble, he's Rudius Grey Rat. He's not really like associated with the main family too much. At least for right now, anyway. I've read the manga, so I know what's happening later in the series. So I already know what's gonna happen. And I'm kind of hyped for what's going to happen later. Just pointing it out there. It's going to be good shit, trust me. But, yeah, so at first he just goes around and learns stuff. He makes a friend called Sylphiette. At first he thinks it's Sylphie. And he also thinks, Sylphie's a man? So, stuff happens, and it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird. So yeah, there is some stuff that's kind of makes me off guard, right? No, this anime is really good. The animation's fucking amazing. The opening is kind of weird. Like, I think the opening is not like your traditional opening. Like, for the past couple episodes, I've seen that the opening kind of blends in with like the actual show's plot. Like, it shows like some sideshow stuff, which is kind of cool to see. Not gonna lie, I like seeing that, like them showing little stuff. But when I was eating dinner yesterday, watching the new episode, I was like, okay, the opening's on. I can hurry up and open my stuff and look away. I look back and I missed some things. I'm like, what? Why isn't the opening playing like it should? No, it's playing important scenes on like a montage kind of thing. So yeah, you gotta pay attention to the opening. But you know, it's very nice. The magic system's cool. There's like a saint and god class and like a king class, and there's like the original, beginner, advanced and stuff. And he gets a teacher. I forget her name too. You know, I forget everyone's name. Roxy is his teacher, and she is like the person who he prays to, or the person's panties he prays to. And like, she's like a god because she helped our man to get rid of his fear of people, because he had a fear of people of going outside. He could not leave the grounds of his home because from his old life he was harshly bullied, and he just couldn't leave the house. He was too scared to be being judged. And then like Roxy single-handedly, without knowing what his problem, by the way, helped him become more freedom from his shackles of his past life, and now he's able to go on and outside. He can do what he wants. And that was a beautiful plot point, by the way. I love it in the anime a lot more than the manga, so I loved that when that happened. Like, it was actually a really good feel-good moment. Then when Roxy leaves, it's kind of like a bigger oof. I'm like, dude, Roxy was a good character, although she does come back later in future arcs. But yo, don't get too attached to some characters, because some characters, yeah, I won't say much more for the future of the anime, but you'll see. I'm just warning you preemptively. You'll see what's gonna happen. No, like, basically, these first 4 episodes are just kind of setting up the plot. Like, at the end of episode 4, he's finally starting to go to the capital and getting into the main cast kind of thing. Like, his parents and the maid and other stuff like that are important people in the cast, don't get me wrong, but they're not really part of the crew, you know? So he's gonna meet the first person in his crew. Selfie is also something that's gonna be brought up later, too. Trust me, it's gonna happen. And it's gonna be cool. Trust me, she's gonna be, like, really cool later. Trust me. Right now she's kind of whiny and kind of like a baby kind of thing, but Sophie is gonna become really cool, and you're gonna like her later. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. This isekai anime is fucking great. It's an isekai. It's an isekai. Like, a lot of isekai probably copied Mushoku Tensei a lot. Because it's often called the Godfather of isekai, I think. That's what I heard somewhere, because it does. Again, don't quote me on this. I just heard this on Twitter. Didn't this anime create the trope of getting hit by a truck, or this light novel anyway? If so, then this isekai anime is actually the Godfather of all isekais, and I'm loving it. I can see why. It's fucking great. I'm a isekai guy. I fucking love isekais, so I'm looking forward to this. And it's fucking good too. And it's not ReZero levels, but it's definitely a good anime. So I recommend, if you're not watching too much anime this season, to check out Mushoku Tensei. Mo or Shu or Mo or Mu. Mushoku Tensei. Jobless Reincarnation. Check it out. Anyways, with that said, guys, this is today's video. If you enjoyed this little anime review, anime discussion, whatever you want to call it, then make sure to leave a like on this video and maybe subscribe. We're getting really close to 200 subscribers. I'm looking very forward to that. And with that all said, I'll see you guys all next time. Johnny.